Hi lovies, welcome to my channel. Those of you who are new, I'm Gina Louise. Those of you who are coming back again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I did a $50 thrift store challenge, which meant I could only spend $50. I actually spent less than that because I had a coupon. And I spent $46. And I am going to take all these clothes that I bought and I'm going to upcycle them into some cool, fancy, whimsical, one-of-a-kind pieces. So I'm going to show you the stuff that I got. I'll give you a better close-up of them. I kind of know what I'm doing with some of them already. Got this cool sweater. This is going to be like the first thing that I'm upcycling. I can't wait to upcycle this. I have an idea of what I'm doing with that. So let's get started. I'm going to take these clothes and I'm going to spend this month upcycling them and putting up a new video each week on what I did with these pieces. And I'll show you the receipt because I only spent 46 bucks and I'm going to have a really cool summer wardrobe. Okay, let's get started. For this DIY, you're going to need a thrifted blue cardigan sweater. Actually, you can use any color you want, but I am so into blues this spring and summer. And with the blue jeans that I was using, I just thought it would look so good together. So you're going to need some thrifted or old blue jeans. You're going to need some fabric glue, Fabri-Tac glue, or Fabri-Fix, and some thrifted either lace curtains or a lace tablecloth or any lace you have in your stash. You're going to start off with your jeans and you're going to just cut long strips. So first I cut the legs off of the jeans and then I'm going to cut fringes in each piece. Make sure that you cut off any seams you have that run up and down the legs of a pair of jeans because you're going to do some layering with the fringe you're going to make and it's going to be way too bulky. So just cut all the seams out. Now you're going to cut all these strips and you're going to leave about a ½ an inch on the top. You're not going to cut all the way through. You're going to have all these little strips so that it becomes fringe. And you don't have to use electric scissors. Of course, you could use regular scissors or you could use a rotary cutter. After you have a nice pile of fringe, you're going to put the fringe in the dryer for 15 minutes. I also cut the pockets out because I decided I was going to use those as well. The reason you're going to put the fringe in the dryer is because it's going to curl it and give it a little shape like this. Look how pretty it looks, and the more you wash it and the more you dry it, the curlier and the fringier it's going to get. And now you will use your fabric glue to attach the fringe to your sweater. I prefer Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix glue. It works amazing. Now you're going to start by gluing the strip at the top to the back of the neckline, the collar. So you're going to find your center of your fringe and the center of your sweater, and you're going to line up the center. See here, I'm finding the center right of the fringe, and then I am just lining that up with the back center of the collar. And now we're going to glue it. So what I like to do is I like to put my strip along the back, the center back, and I'm going to press the top of the fringe onto it, and then I will work my way around to the sides. Now flip your sweater over, and you're just going to follow along the neckline, and you're just going to glue it down. We're going to do this in layers. As you're going to see, I changed the way I was doing it and the order I was doing it as I started to realize what was easier, what looked better, and what actually worked better. So now I'm just doing even layers of fringe starting from the back neckline, and I'm just following it through down the front, and I am going to alternate it. Like I have the darker blue fringe here, and then I'm going to put the lighter blue fringe here on top of it, and I'm going to go down a little further to give it a nice fluffy collar. And you're going to see as we go on, I decided that I wanted some lace involved in this fringe as well. I saved the pockets from the lighter denim jeans, and I decided that I wanted to add some fun little funky pockets to this sweater. So I took my curtains and I just cut a rectangle. I placed a pocket on it. I cut a rectangle. I cut two of them, and I'm going to add the lace with the pocket to the sweater. So this is what I have so far. I put the sweater on my mannequin, and I took my little sewing clips and I clipped on some more of the fringe to see how it lays and if I like the way it looks before I start gluing everything on. And I started to glue it while it was on the mannequin. It seemed to be a little easier, and I decided I want some white lace involved in this. So I took some more of the curtains and I just folded it over so that I have several layers, and I cut about, I guess, like 6 inches, and I just made a bunch of fringe in lace, and I'm adding that to it as well. I used a piece of the fringe that I already cut in the denim as a guideline on how long I wanted to make the lace fringe. But it doesn't really matter, because even after you glue it and put it together, you can trim the lace to any length you want. I mean, the fringe, you know, if you want it shorter fringe, or you want to leave it long, or just even do some short pieces, some long pieces, however you like it, the look that you like. But it's very easy to just give it a little haircut after you put it together. So this is what I have now. I added some of the white lace fringe in there. I like it so much better. I think it looks great like that. And I pinned on the lace and denim pockets that I want to add. I also took the fringe and I wrapped it around the sleeve. I was debating on whether I was going to put the fringe on the sleeve or not. At first I was going to put it, then I wasn't going to put it, but I ended up putting it on anyway. I figured I could cut it short if I don't like it. So this is what we have, and I am just going to start gluing on all the pieces. It was definitely easier to glue everything on while it was on the mannequin and hanging than it was laying it down on my craft table. Now we're going to add these fun pockets. I am just making sure that I have them even. So I'm going to measure how far the lace is from the bottom of the sweater. I lined it up with the little border of the sweater so that I knew where to place the other one. I found it to be easiest by just removing the pins and starting from the top. So I took the Fabri-Tac glue and I just put it along the edge of the lace. And then I also added the Fabri-Tac glue to the sweater, and then I would press it down. I like to use wax paper when I'm using Fabri-Tac glue and lace, because obviously when you press down on it, the glue is going to come through. So I just use wax paper. Now I'm going to put a lot of glue on the back of the pocket, because the denim is heavier than the lace and obviously heavier than the sweater that is stretchy. So I want to make sure that it's adhered very well. So I'm going to use a lot of Fabri-Tac glue on this, and it also will help the lace stay in place. Now I'm just taking my measurement from the bottom, because I want to make sure that my second pocket is exactly in the same place. Now I am just doing the same thing with pocket number 2. If you're enjoying this video and you'd like to see more of these videos, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It helps my channel grow, and I could bring more of these fun DIYs to you. So if you would like to add fringe to the sleeve, this is what you're going to do. Place your fringe on the sleeve where you want it to hang. You don't want it to hang much longer than your sleeve length, or it's just going to cause problems when you try to do things, go out to eat, whatever it is that you do on a normal day. It's going to get in your way and annoy you. So make sure the fringe doesn't come down much longer than the length of the sleeve. And then you're going to measure around the width of the sleeve. I measured mine and it came out to 9 inches. You're going to measure the area where you're going to glue the fringe to. Not the bottom of the sleeve, but up a little higher where you plan on gluing it. Like I said, mine came to 9 inches. So I cut several pieces of fringe 9 inches, the light denim, the lace, the dark denim, a couple of layers, and then I glued the layers together. Now cut a piece of cardboard that's going to fit inside your sleeve. Come on, you crafters, I know you got a ton of Amazon boxes laying around. Just simply cut a nice little piece, rectangle, that you could stuff up the sleeve and that you can glue your fringe around. So you're going to fold this over, not glue it directly straight. Fold the top over. This way the fringe has a little bounce to it, little fluffy bounce. Now I just flipped it over and I just brought it around. I glued the end pieces here all the way around, and you can't even see where they meet up. You're going to let this fully dry after you glue everything on, and Fabri-Tac glue works beautifully. You'll be able to wash this. The fringe will get more curly and more fringy as you wear it and you use it and you wash it. Before I reveal the final results, please consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more of these fun upcycles. And give me a thumbs up and let me know, did you like this sweater? Do you like how it came out? Would you wear this sweater? Do you want to make this sweater? Did I inspire you to come up with some kind of creative idea to fringe out a sweater? Please let me know in the comments below. And now for the final results. Thanks for watching.